Fast X will arrive on Peacock very soon, allowing subscribers to watch the beginning of the end of the Fast saga at home. Touted as the first part in a multi-part finale for the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast X sees Vin Diesel's DOM go up against Dante Reyes, Jason Momoa, who is seeking revenge on Dom's family for the events of Fast 5. The movie is scheduled to be followed by at least 2 sequels, those being Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Reyes and Fast and Furious 11. Now, Deadline reports Fast X will begin streaming on Peacock on September 15. In addition, Fast and Furious 6, The Fate of the Furious, and Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw will also begin streaming on Peacock the same day. Furious 7 will round out the more recent entries in the franchise when it becomes available on Peacock starting October 1. Fast X is the beginning of the end for the Fast and Furious franchise. Fast X sets up an exciting concluding storyline for the Fast and Furious franchise. Dante Reyes' motivations harken back to the events of Fast 5, where his father, Hernan, was killed by DOM and his crew. Fast 5 also redefined the franchise as a high-octane series filled with heists and missions instead of just racing. This makes Fast X a bookend to this era of the series, which also makes Dante a fitting villain. The final chapter of the Fast saga is also expected to be its biggest, with a Hobbs-focused sequel and Fast and Furious 11 confirmed to continue the story where Fast X left off. While Diesel has teased an additional entry to conclude the franchise, Fast X director Louis Leterrier cast doubt on Fast and Furious 12 actually happening. However, Fast X was originally supposed to be the final installment, making it impossible to tell how many more movies there will be before the Fast saga truly ends. While there's no way of knowing when the Fast and Furious franchise will end, Fast X will soon be viewable for Peacock subscribers. Despite not every Fast and Furious film having a home on the streaming platform, the release of other recent movies should help newcomers get a general idea of where the series is heading. With plenty of possibilities after Fast X, there's no telling where the series will race off to